Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. To the Honorable Judges, the time people, my fellow friends, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this world would never exist without Almightiness, the God of our frequency, of the vastness to the universe. Thanks to Him and praises to Him for all the things He has prayed to has and may not forget Salawat and Salam to our beloved Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, along with his families and his fellow followers until the end of time. Ladies and gentlemen, in this happy and blessed moment, we are gathered and like this lovely place. For in the next few minutes, I would like to share my perspective about the role of Islamic students, the Islamic youth, and developing Indonesia. To begin with, highlight to us all of you. First, do you know Jenderal Sudirman? Have you ever heard of Imam Bonjol? What about Bung Tomo? Who are they actually? Yes, you're right. They were the heroes of Indonesia. And for your information, they were Islamic students. Brother and sisters, what come to your mind when you heard the word Islamic student? Are they the people who only learn about Islam? Or maybe the people whose activities are just reading, memorizing Quran and praying, all the people who live in humble place and work hard to fulfill their needs? No, just a wrong perspective. Islamic students are the people who learn more about Islam and implement in their daily life, so they can make this world better than before. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm an Islamic student before I became an Islamic student. Many people say that I'm sorry. I will be homosexual by being an Islamic student because I live a place where I'm surrounded by no one at all. They also say this could become I could be claiming as a terrorist because many Muslim knowledge are claiming service, but after I registered to an Islamic boarding school and become Islamic student, I thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala very much because here I'm taught how to be a Muslim. I'm taught how to live in simple way. I'm taught how to interact with other people nicely. And I'm taught how to be a leader of this country. That's how the Islamic students are really taught to be agent of change. Who can lead this country? This glory bless on Islamic rules. Brothers and sisters, we know that the country will have the biggest Muslim population in Indonesia. At start, the biggest Muslim population is about 85% from the total of 257.9 million. Indonesia, the huge number should be able to make this country become a big Islamic country. But unfortunately, we can see the flags that are happening in our robbers and happening everywhere. How most the robber are Muslim. Many incarnate girls are being raped and most of the rapers are Muslim. But remember, ladies and gentlemen, those Muslims who do less proper and proper action are Muslim. Who never learned about Islam, they only get their message as a Muslim because they were born from Muslim parents. These people are only designing the government of Islam and only burning the citizen structure. Then I read the Quran and understand the meaning so they do whatever they want without thinking the impact to themselves, to the nation, and to the religions. Ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia we need someone who can change the horrible situation that has happening in this global nation. We need someone who can raise the good name of Islam in the eyes of the world. We need someone who can be the role model for all Muslims, so that people will know how good Islam is. Ladies and gentlemen, so who else is going to be the person I have just mentioned other than Islamic student? We are the only one who can bring this country glory based on Islamic rules, because we have been said about Islam and how to mean it something perfectly, handle someone strictly, and the question is, what can we an Islamic student do to developing this country have a family that they can do first learn more about Islam, read Al Quran and Sunnah, more because the guidance for every Muslim. Therefore, the characteristic of the true Muslim will be built in our soul, and we can become a great Muslim. Second, implement all the teaching that we have learned in the Islamic boarding school in every stage of life. Teach the citizen about Islam and show them the attitude of Rasulullah SAW, saying he has the best man ever gathered town. This way people understand the Islam and bring happiness, peace, and mercy, and not fail nor war. Last but not least, after we have understood Islam perfectly, and we have shown to the people how Islam teaches us within the right, we have to go to the next level, which is leading people to the right. We have to be the leader in every aspect of life, especially to leader of this country, because only through this way we can make this goal of nation to be great Islamic civilization and that is forward by all its enemies, brother and sisters. Remember not to chance of the summer chance, something that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said it will not change the situation of the threat until the chance the situation by themselves. Quran Surah Raj verse 11. Brother and sisters, without human danger, nobody are willing man, nobody will start against the policy. Without Muhammad, the Indonesia will never get spirit and bravery to fight against the Dutch with the genocide. The Indonesia will never be able to wipe the Dutch out of this country. And with the Islamic student, the Islamic youth, and with responsibility, give to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Therefore, we as Islamic students play a big role having succeeding this mission. Don't wait for Indonesia, because Indonesia has been waiting for you. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.